Supposed to be some appraisals of some vintage rock concert posters turned out to be the discovery of a lifetime. An extraordinary and rare collection of 3,500 unpublished photos taken by Bob Bonus, the first tour manager of the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Fortune speaks to us today about the largest single trove of such important rock photographs ever uncovered. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
What was your first reaction when you heard about these photos?
Well, obviously it was very shocking that there are photos out there that the whole world hasn't seen, and it was really exciting for me to know that there's more out there that we could enjoy and look at.
When you started looking through these photos, did you gain any insight on the bands?
Yeah, definitely. It was a much better life back then.
Was it like something really neat that you might have wanted to live through at the time?
Yeah, like, I'm only 19 and I never experienced this. I didn't live through this. Maybe my parents did, but this is amazing. It's a fantasy world.
Right, great. Was there some kind of cool attitude back then that was relaxed and a little more fun than today's music scene?
It was more relaxed, it was more true. Like today everything is digital and the voices are made fake, and there's no the pop stars today, they're not really real.
Wow.
Their music is changing.
Well, which one of the photos did you like the most?
I have to say this photo, because it's an up-close view. You could see the emotion. You could see his lips moving. It's just, you see the soul in it.
Good stuff. Did you happen to hear how Alex Bonus found these photos?
I heard something a little bit, but I don't know if it's true. They were going through some old stuff and they were going to throw it away. They thought it was completely junk, and then someone realized that it might be good. Is that true?
I think that's how it went. What I heard happen is that Larry was called up to look at some of the memorabilia that Alex had found from his dad. And they said that he was just looking through some old junk and was on his way out and noticed these contact sheets with some photos, and there were just some prints. He asked Alex, do you have more of these? He says,
wow.
Yeah. And the rest is history really from there. And he went back to Alex and asked him if he had the negatives and the copyrights, and he did. Do you remember what happened after?
Oh, so not really.
Oh, Larry ended up buying the rights to all the photos. There's actually 3,500 of them.
Wow, that's more than I thought. I thought it was 30.
They were taken really at a time when it was really innocent. The bands were just starting and it was new, and there were a lot of behind-the-scenes
You could see the
shots
fresh and the raw edge to it. It's not something posed,
right. Not
something that you see in a photo shoot or something.
Do you believe it was luck in how these photos were found, or fate?
I think it's definitely fate.
Well, thank you then today for spending some time with us, giving us some insight on your thoughts.
Wait, also I have to say one more thing. There was just a exhibit in the Brooklyn Museum about rock and roll, and there was all pictures of all the artists from the same time period, and during the performances, in their houses and whatever. So, right now, this is exactly what we are creating.
Yeah, actually, that was that exhibit ran through the beginning of this year, and it was a look back at the Rolling Stones and rock and roll throughout the '60s and how it was important in the formation of music in America.
It definitely is, and nowadays, we want to go back, to go forward. We want this edge, what's true. We want it because that's what we're lacking now, and that's what we need. So this is refreshing, sort of.
Wow, it's just a refreshing start on going back to simpler times.
Definitely simpler times and more real.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.